going to be a short flow that gets into your hips and low back. Go ahead and start in a butterfly position with your knees out, soles of your feet together, nice straight spine. And then inhale your knees up, exhale, push your knees down, moving your femur bone in its hip socket, up and down. Push your knees towards the ground. Peel your feet open like a book. Inhale your spine straight and then hinge over your hips, pushing your chest forward. Take a couple of big breaths here. Exhale, hinging slightly forward if it feels okay. One more breath here, keeping it active. Let it go. Inhale up, go ahead and extend your legs long. Flex your feet back towards your face, engage your leg muscles. Inhale your arms up long, extending your spine in opposite directions. Exhale, push your chest forward, hinging over your hips, keeping it nice and active and stopping as soon as you feel that stretch. Keep your spine straight, push your chest forward. Feel the stretch all the way through the back of the legs into the hamstrings. Feel it open up. Exhale, drop your hands down. Keep pushing your chest forward. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, slowly walk your hands a little bit further. Micro fold over your legs. Good. Keep your chin tucked. Nice long spine, long back of your neck. One more big breath in. Exhale, release it out. Slowly inhale, rolling back up. Bringing your hands behind your hips. Extend your feet to the outsides of your mat. Bend your knees. On an exhale, bend your knees over to the right and bring the left hip up. Inhale your knees up, extend them all the way over to the left as you bring your right hip up. Good. Keep going. Inhale up, exhale down, getting that full rotation of your hip joint. Good. Last one, finishing on the left. Inhale, back up. Beautiful. Tending your right foot long, crossing your left foot over your right foot. Left hand can come behind your hips. Inhale your right arm long up, extending your spine. Exhale, twist to the left as you bring your arm to the outside of your left leg. Gently twist through your mid back. Keep your nose in line with your chest. Big breath in here, fill the backside of your body. Exhale, release back down. Untwist, coming back through center. Keep your ankle over your right leg and then pull your knee in on your inhale. Nice big hug around your knee. Exhale, push your knee down towards the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hold on to your leg, cradle it like a baby, and then rock your hips side to side. Good. Go ahead and release, coming back through center. Send your left leg in front of you, grab on behind your thigh, and then flex your foot and send your leg long. Full leg extension. Bend your heel back down to the mat. Inhale, extend, keep the foot flexed. Exhale, release back down. Last one. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back down. Release your legs, shake your legs out. When you're ready, bending your right knee, crossing your foot to the outside of your left knee. Right hand stays behind your hip for support. Inhale your left hand all the way up, stretch it long. Exhale, twist to the right, bringing your arm to the outside of your leg. Stretching through your mid-back as well as your hip flexor. Taking a couple breaths in here. Exhale out your mouth to soften and release the tension. One more time. Inhale, release. Come back through center. Keeping your right ankle crossed over your left leg. Inhale, hug your knee. Bring it in towards your chest. Exhale, gently push your knee back down towards the mat. Inhale, squeeze it in. Compress the hip. Exhale, send it down. Open the hip back up. Last one. Inhale, squeeze. Give it a hug. Exhale, release. Push it down. Good. Grabbing onto your leg. Holding on around, cradling it like a baby. And then gently move your hips side to side in the socket. Side to side. Good. Release. Coming back through center. Bend your knees. Send your foot in front of your hip. Hold on behind your thigh. Flex the foot as you extend your leg on the inhale. Exhale, bend your knee back down. Inhale, extend it long. Exhale, bring it back down. Last one. Inhale, extend. Feel the length through the back of the leg. Exhale, bring it back down. Really good. Go ahead and shake your legs out and then moving into a tabletop position. Hands are going to come under your shoulders. Knees are going to come under your hips. Spread your fingers nice and wide and push into the mat with your fingertips, taking the pressure off of your wrists. Pull the belly in, slightly tuck the tailbone. On an inhale, push your chest forward and send your pelvis back and up, dipping your spine down towards the mat for cow. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Exhale it all the way out into cat. Inhale, push your chest forward through cow. Exhale, rounding into cat. Continue to push in through the tips of your fingertips, pressing your shoulders away from the mat. Feel free to close your eyes and inhale to cow and follow your exhale into cat. Couple more. Notice every vertebrae of your spine moving as you change from cow and into cat. Feel your hips rotating. Notice your shoulders. Notice your neck tuning into your body. Making your way back to a tabletop position. Straight spine. Send your right leg all the way back. Tuck your toes onto the mat. Push your heel back. Feel into your calf. On an exhale, bend your knee. Bring your foot all the way through your hands, coming into a low lunge. Option to have some blocks here on the sides for support as you send your weight forward and push your left hip into the mat. Pausing here for a couple breaths. Good. One more. Bring your hands back down. Send your knee back behind. Send your left leg long. Tuck the toes on the floor. Push your heel back. Feel into your calf. On your next exhale, bend your knee. Step your foot through your hands into a low lunge. Again, option to come up onto some blocks here for support. And then pushing your right hip towards the mat this time. Feel into that hip, down into your quads. Stretch into it. Breathe into it. Couple of big, long breaths. Plant your hands. Step your left knee back under your hips. Good. Open your knees nice and wide. Send your hips back. Extend your arms long. Send your chest towards the mat. Feel this stretch come all the way through your arms, down your armpits, down your torso, into your hips. Feel your spine stretching all the way from your neck down through your hips. One more big breath. Let it go. Inhale, coming back up into a tabletop position. Making your way into downward dog. As you exhale, send your hips up towards the ceiling. Pushing your heels towards the mat and straightening your legs to your capacity. Pedal your heels back and forth, one at a time. Feeling into the back sides of your legs. Good. Walking your feet to the top of your mat to meet your hands. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Keep your knees bent as much as you need to. Shift your weight into your toes. Let your head hang heavy. Feel that stretch all the way into the back of your hamstrings, down through your calves. Let yourself hang heavy. Feel that stretch. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, halfway lift, hands onto the shins, tuck your chin, extend your spine long. Exhale, forward fold back down. Inhale, rise up as you sweep your arms out the sides of your body and up and over your head. Look up. Exhale, swan dive, send your chest back down. Forward fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back into a high lunge. Bounce your hips. Plant your hands. Step your left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale your chest up to lower high cobra. And exhale straight back to downward dog, or exhale your chest down, inhale to tabletop, and then exhale downward dog. Pedal your heels out, back and forth, and then inhale your right leg up, three-legged dog. Extend it long. Exhale, bend the knees, step the foot through, high lunge. Keep your chest lifted. Bounce your hips. Step the left foot to meet the right. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Look up. Straighten to the left side. Exhale, swan dive. Send the chest forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, high lunge. Bounce your hips. Good. Plant your hands, step the right foot back. Exhale, lower your knees, chin and chest. Inhale your chest up. Exhale, downward dog or lower your chest. Inhale to tabletop, then exhale, downward dog. Pedal your heels back and forth. How is your extension doing? Notice if you're gaining any more length through the back of your legs. Inhale your left leg up. Elongate it up to the ceiling. Exhale, bend your knees, step it forward through your hands, high lunge. Bounce your knees. Your hips. Bounce your hips. Right foot meets the left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer position. And then allow your hands to come down by your thighs. Pausing here for just a moment. Noticing your quality of energy, how you feel physically, how you feel emotionally, and how you feel mentally. Full body scan head to toe. Just noticing and accepting yourself exactly as you are in this moment. Putting a smile on your face and loving yourself and saying thank you, thank you, thank you for being you. Gently opening your eyes. Inhale, sweeping your arms up and over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping both of your feet back into a downward dog. And then inhaling your right leg all the way up. Stepping it up to the outside of your right foot. Dropping your left knee down onto the mat if you would like. And then extending your right arm up, adding in a twist. And then option to drop your hand back as you lower your hip down towards the mat. Inhale, round your hand back up. From here, either allow yourself to stay in this position or exhale and lower all the way down onto your elbows. Taking a few breaths in whatever position you ended up in, whether it's down low or up high. Breathe into your right hip, inner thigh, left front hip. Letting it expand and open up. Big, deep breaths. Good. And when you're ready, releasing your hips, bringing your right foot back. Inhale, push your hips up. And then exhale, inhale, send your left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step it forward to the outside of your left hand. Lizard pose. Option to drop the back knee if it feels better. Right hand plants on the mat. Inhale, extend your left arm up towards the ceiling, adding in a twist. And then exhale, drop your right hip down as your left hand goes back. Look back. Inhale, round your hand back around through the front, plant it on the mat inside of your foot. And staying here for a few breaths if this feels like it's enough stretch in your hips. If you want more, on your exhale, lowering down onto your elbows. Taking your position and finding that deep breath. That deep, nurturing breath, sending it into where you're feeling that tension and using your exhale to release and soften. One more breath. Release your hips. Send your right leg back. Opening your hips up and sending your hips back to child's pose. Staying here in your child's pose as long as you'd like to. And I also highly encourage you to take 2 minutes at least in a Savasana position to allow your body to integrate this movement that we just did. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day and you enjoyed this hip mobility flow. Blessings.